Hello everybody and welcome to another mystery box function challenge. In the purple mystery box there is some math and your challenge is to figure out what that is. Today is a Friday, which means that math is extra challenging. If you'd like to try this out, you can use the link in the description, and when you think you've got an idea, come on back and see if we get the same thing. All right, let's begin. I'm going to put in a 0. Okay, 0, 0. How about a 1? So that appears to be non-repeating decimal. So maybe a square root function, maybe trig. Oh, so that took a sharp turn. How about a 3? And 4. All right, so I've already got a hunch here. We've seen the tangent function a couple of times this week in various contexts. I think we've got something that looks like that. We're getting sort of these repeated patterns. I think it goes up here and down to infinity here. Right in here is about pi over 2, and that's where the tangent function blows up. So let's actually get a little closer to pi over 2 and examine in there. So I'm going to put in, I'm going to put in a 1.4 maybe. Right, so that's shooting up there. And what if we go on the other side? So maybe a 1.9. Yeah, and maybe a 1.8. Yeah, and if we go to the left here in the negatives, this pattern you'd expect it to continue. So let's just try a -1. Oh, that is not continuing. So I guess it's not just tangent. Let's continue on a little further in the positive zone to see if this pattern that looked like the tangent was continuing. So let's put in a 5. So there's the next arm, and a 6. And a 7. Yeah, so it looks like the tangent pattern is continuing there. What is going on the left, though? Let's try some more negative numbers. My chart's going to get all messed up because I put in too many, but that's okay. So I'm in a -2. Oh, and there it looks like we're down on a different arm. How about a -3? Oh, and -4. Huh. It's it's funny. It looks like a mirror image, doesn't it? I think that's maybe what we're getting. This point, this point, this point match up with this point, this point, this point. This point matches up with this point. So if we put in, a 1, what was that, a 1.4? Let's put in a -1.4. There it is, mirror image. That's really interesting. So it's like we took the tangent here on the right half of the graph and we reflected it over onto the left half of the graph. I think that's actually what's going on here, judging by the way these points are coming out. How would we do that? In this case, what I think you would do is you would take the tangent not of x, but of the absolute value of x. When we do the absolute value of x, that's what this is, we sort of have this line y equals x, and we reflect it over on the other side. So it doesn't continue down this way, it makes the mirror image. I think the same thing is going on here with the tangent. So that's my hunch. I think I've got the points that support that. So I'm going to go ahead and reveal. Yeah, that's the tangent of the absolute value of x. So let's graph this one. This will look interesting. Wow, pretty cool. So you can see it's the regular looking tangent graph over here on the right hand side of the graph, and then we just get that mirror image there. Pretty cool. Well, how did that go for you? I think that was super tough. Did you get it? If so, let me know. Thanks, everybody.